Alright, here we go. Let's set some stuff up. Might want to put this guy a little bit closer to this way. Maybe. If this pop filter could be smaller, I think it would have been absolutely fantastic, which is why actually I'm gonna flip it. We're gonna go back to having this thing kind of out of the way. See, the only way I can solve this problem is if I have okay. If I have the monitors up high and the microphone down low. Here we go. Okay, this should be more or less. All right. Beautiful. So, tone it down just a bit. And I need to make sure that there is signal going into this guy here. Default properties. Right. Huh. Oh, maybe it's because this thing is unplugged. Okay. Let's put on some tunes now, shall we? Also. There we go. Alright, now that the interface is running, alrighty. So, what we're doing here today is the visual concept art for this thing. All right. Make it stubby. So all I'm doing here is just coming up with the designs for what this world would look like. To be honest, that's all that I want to do here. Now, see what we can have here. So I'll put some music on. There we go. That's the stuff. Some rebars in here. This is honestly kind of turning out right now to be more of a beauty piece. What I want to do here is I want to do like a cityscape. Of course, there's going to be a destroyed city. If I'm gonna keep bumping the mic, then this is gonna be a very annoying session. It's mostly the wire that I keep bumping, so if I can adjust this and do like that. Righto. I might sound a little tilted. Now let me not show assistance. Oh, excuse me. There's such a disparity between the linear volume input for the audio. Actually, no. Yeah, you gotta watch out to make sure that it doesn't clip on the music. I think that's what we need to do here. We need to make sure this is moving away in perspective. Because then the smaller the houses we can make in the background, on the sides, the larger these ones will seem in comparison. Right. So this is actually interesting. The spaces between the floors will actually also determine how big the space was. Usually the presence of windows will give us that. It's like a ribcage of a building. Alright. So a lot of the stuff is probably gonna take place in this sort of a city area. Interesting. Just gonna post this to a couple of places. Okay. I don't know what it is about the post-apocalyptic style that just tickles my bones.
My heart away each spring. Now a spring romance hasn't got a chance. Promised my first dance to winter. All I've got to show's a splinter for my little flame. Spring this year has got me feeling like a horse that never left the post. I lie in my room staring up at the ceiling. Spring can really hang you up the most. Morning's kiss wakes trees and flowers, and to them I'd like to drink a toast. I walk in the park just to kill lonely hours. Spring can really hang you up the most. All afternoon those birds twitter twit. I know the tune. This is love, this is it. Heard it before, and I know the score. And I've decided that
oh man. Should probably pay attention to the chat that's located on the screen all the way over there in my peripheral vision. What's this? Mad Dog. How's it going? This is This world of T-Series wins. Yep, that's pretty much what it is. This is just some concept art for a little Game Maker studio project. I finished a prototype yesterday, and I even managed to play it with some viewers during the stream yesterday. So it's a physics based, like you control one of these robot thing pods in a physics enabled environment, yeah, I got to play with some people over networking, so that got running. And this, since yesterday was the point where the prototype was finished, I can go ahead and make some concept artwork to base the visual style off of. So that's what this is, basically.
College boys are writing sonnets.
Is there any story? No story so far. As soon as the story gets involved, I end up making a ginormous project. But I'm sure I'll come up with something along while I'm working on this. This is more of a tech demo. Well, not a tech demo, I should say. This is effectively gonna go on my website, the one that's listed above my my cam. This is gonna be all the recordings that I make for these are gonna be edited, and they're gonna become a premium game development educational course.
A season of song, full of sweet promise, but something went wrong. Doctors once prescribed a tonic.
So at this point, I mean, my main goal is to create something that you can quickly drop in with your friends and play for the sake of playing. Kind of like Golf It. Golf It is physics based, so that can be fun. But in my case, I'm going for more of an atmospheric environment feel. Okay, let's move on to the next song. This one is kind of meh. I might have some sort of a narrative that is told via imagery and environments as opposed to dialogues and monologues and story. Right? Not to get too stuck on this stage, because I don't want to go into making this some sort of a beauty shot, to be honest. Fill layer. Yes. Because that's the one thing I don't want to be doing here. Okay. So we're gonna start with this road, and instead of going darker as we go, we're actually gonna go lighter, a lot lighter. And we're gonna try to use some aerial perspective for these guys. So what I do with these concept art pieces is I don't bother with going too much into making a piece look visually rich. Not even rich. Well, okay, maybe I started that sentence with the wrong premonition. For the time being, I'm only creating a piece of concept artwork for the purpose of telling me what needs to be created, instead of for the purpose of making it look all pretty and eye candy and whatnot. So in turn, Mad Dog, what's up with you? Not much. Tried drawing this morning, but got kind of bored. Nothing was looking good. Playing Smash right now. I see. Is it drawing for the sake of just drawing, or is there a higher purpose for it? So interestingly enough, since in here I'm not drawing for the sake of just drawing something. I'm drawing for the sake of describing the environment. The interesting thing is, I don't have to be as tethered to making something pretty as much as making something look functional. Well, I'm not drawing for anything, but I want to get better at it. Alright, well, there's a really cool Udemy course that I can recommend on lighting. That one gave me a lot of perspective into painting, not so much drawing. But it's a good watch in either case. This is where the mix brush comes in. Super handy. I've taken a Udemy course on regular drawing. It was somewhat helpful in the faces area, but not so much for anything else. Mostly focus on faces and shadowing. I can recommend, there's a YouTube channel that's absolutely fantastic for that sort of thing. Not just faces and you know, shading, but generally the way the information is presented. It's called Psychra. This guy who, he basically trained himself with all the available resources and he became a conceptual artist, a concept artist. And his channel, I have to say, has helped me quite a lot with grasping some ideas as well. So, highly recommend, and he covers all kinds of different subjects. All right, so here we go. This is his channel. Guy needs way more subscribers, to be honest. All right, figure drawing, foreshortening. He has painting, different styles, poses, proportions, all that stuff. Like, highly recommend his channel. Absolutely amazing. You know, if I go slightly darker on this whole... image. Just push that value a bit. Then I can actually fit quite a lot more. In terms of the depth with aerial perspective for all of these pieces. This image gives me a being pretty short film vibe. Huh. Haven't seen that. I should employ painting more than line art, but to be honest, if I do that right now, then this whole piece is gonna take me forever. Right, it's not the purpose of it. Maybe at some point I will do pieces just for the sake of making pretty art. For the time being, however, that's not what I need. Let me actually try something. Can I blend these guys in the background a bit? Just a tiny bit. Oh yeah. Oh, I can do this. Oh, that's pretty cool. And the thing is that I knew about this technique, but it's just... it's not until you apply it when you really see the benefits of it. Okay, this building needs to be slightly brighter. Okay. I see the applications of this tool. This is really cool. You can get rid of these harsh, all of these harsh lines. That building in the background has to be even brighter. As a matter of fact, the light from it, or the fog, aerial perspective from it, should also be seen behind the demolished parts of that building in front of it. See, the one thing I'm seeing now is that I always had a weird misunderstanding of how it is that you go from line art to paint. And, well, the blend tool is apparently the answer. You don't replace line art with paint. You blend line art into paint. And then you go from there. So that to me is kind of a nice discovery. Beautiful. I might leave some of the line art there for the moment. Thoughts on Into the Spider-Verse? Haven't watched it yet. I'm planning to, but haven't seen it yet. Apparently, people say it's amazing, so at least that leaves a nice feeling. We'll see how it says. People said the Batman movies, the latest ones, were all terrible, but man, I really like them. People say the old Batman movies are terrible. The one with the comic-y style, like, what is it, The Return of Batman, or the one with Batman and Robin with the Penguin. I love those movies. Which movie is your favorite movie of all time? Into the Spider-Verse. So what was the favorite movie of all time before the Spider-Verse came out? Yeah? Solo. Wait, really? Solo was a good movie though, but... So what was your favorite movie of all time before Solo came out? You see where I'm going with this, right? So far, my favorite movie still has to be Beetlejuice. That movie was awesome. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'll need for this. Sure. Game Maker. Between a lot of Star Wars movies. I see. Okay, so let's take a look at this here thing. I'll take a look at the clouds. Come on. Will you? Here we go. VPNs are great, but good lord, man. The speeds are astronomically different. Okay. How big is this image? I don't like the new Batman movies because he kills people, which to me is the opposite of what Batman stands for. Does he? Does he kill people? I mean, the last Batman movie I watched was the Batman vs Superman. But in that one, I think I watched the Justice. No, I watched Batman vs Superman was the movie before the Justice League. Or, I mean, that's when before the Justice League was assembled in that movie, is what I'm saying. He mows people over with his car, shoots up the cars of villains which would kill. Okay, well, I mean, not actually showing them, not actually showing anybody dying is kind of a key point there. Right? Unless it explicitly shows Batman actually killing, like having significant screen time towards the actual act of killing, right? Because nothing in the movies is random. Everything is basically planned, right? every shot is planned. So there's no shot that's kind of like, oh, you know, this thing just kind of got into it. So, you know, yeah, there can be cars tipping over and people flying everywhere, but unless it actually shows people dying, not like, oh yeah, that impact would definitely kill that person, but, you know, it doesn't show people in the car, but it shows the car exploding. I mean, it's still... Because the thing is, with the shots afterwards, it still shows them, like, people getting arrested and whatnot. So, it's just symbolically, it doesn't show Batman being a killing machine. More like an unstoppable justice thing. The unstoppable justice machine. You should see, The Dark Knight Returns, the cartoon. It's like there's 2 cartoons, I think, and they're both about an hour and a bit long. Man, and it's like, it's basically Batman being super old and having to come back to watching over Gotham because the crimes have gone completely out of control. He's like all old and shit, and he has to put on his suit and come back to Gotham. Man, that cartoon is amazing. And it has a really nice resolution to it as well. Yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing. The cartoon, to be honest, I feel like is much more in tune with the whole Batman universe. The movies... The movies haven't touched on the morality of it quite as closely as the cartoons have. The cartoons that are closely based on the comics, those they have, like, they allow themselves, or they're allowed to carry this much heavier connotation on morality and whatnot. The movies touched on it, but you know, an action flick is an action flick. That's a great comic. And then he starts killing people, but because of how bad the criminals have gotten, made me think that the director of the new film says only read a few comics of Batman. That's the main one. Yeah, could be. But there's an animated cartoon of it on Netflix. Both the Batman Rises and something, another one. What was it? Dark Knight Rises? Cartoon. Yeah, so I think... yeah, this one. So, Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. So, yeah, this guy. And you can find it on Netflix. Or other places. But generally speaking, this one has an amazing story. And I think the movies were actually based off of it. Killing Joke, and it had a Batgirl in it. Yeah, no, that was it. That was also it. Okay, so here's the thing with this piece. So in order for it to look like it's in the fog, as opposed to just in the clouds, the entire horizon needs to kind of lighten up with the cityscape. Right, not just the clouds. Although this kind of goes against the dark and gritty mood of it, so maybe I'll just lighten it up just slightly. This is what I should use. I should use the blending brush for getting rid of all the sketch lines. This brush is like a godsend. Okay, this should be fine. That's all I need for this piece. We'll do flight. Come on. Concept art. Cityscape. See, to be honest, this, as interesting as it is to draw this, doesn't really tell me a whole lot in terms of what it is that we're we're making here. I mean, we can kind of deduce that this could be like a city in ruins sort of setting. So that could be interesting. Not sure how to pull it off. Okay. So let's go ahead and create a blank piece and start drawing some ideas. Do you feel like playing the prototype? Eh? I just set it up yesterday during last night's live stream. Even managed to play with some of the viewers. If you want, I can launch it up. You could try to play. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just... It was mostly a test of networking stuff. But you can move around and fly around. So... At least that's pretty cool. Sure. Alrighty. Here. I will post a link to my Discord. This is where I'm going to share the executable of the game. What is the... Oh man. I need to change the link to the Discord server up above. Oh, beautiful. Right. So we'll go ahead and exports. Here we go. Okay. So you'll see this thing when you start the game. All you have to do is type in the server address, which I'll send it to you over Discord, and the port we're going to be using is 3354. Let's start the server. I think that's the port, yeah. And then you press connect. I'll see you pop up in here. Or I should say it should be 3544. Not 3354. Port 3544. Oh yeah, and I posted the thing in the general chat. I'll just set this aside while you're getting that thing set up. This is kind of the thing that I'm going for. Okay, and 1 second. I just gotta send you the server IP address. Here we go. Let's maybe not have them connected here. I want the eyeballs to be different. Where's my mouse? You know, I should have separate designs for every player. Is what I'm feeling like, what it should be. It says connection failed. Did you connect to the IP address that I sent you? Make sure you don't post it in the chat. Yes. Did you connect over port 3544? Yeah. Well, I did play with a couple of people yesterday. Here, let me relaunch. Okay, 3544. Start server. Okay, try to connect now.
What if it rained?
What if we're gonna skip the next song? Hey, look at that. Press ready. Here we go. WASD to move. Yeah. Oh yeah. Backspace to reset. The camera is a little offset at the moment. If you leave the screen, it ends up following some other place. So it's mostly just physics based, and you can expect basically you playing around with with your friends, going through all these obstacles. So the interesting thing about this is that all the physics are actually calculated on the server. So all you're doing is sending key commands, and the server is moving around the object for your player object, and it's doing all the physics on the server side. So everyone basically gets the same consistent results, because there's only one computer that actually does the physics simulation. All the clients, they're not doing any sort of physics. They're just, they're just playing around. All they do is they receive the position and rotation. So that I find to be really cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do. There's like different levels. Most of this is gonna take place in almost 0G, but there's gonna be levels where there's pockets of extreme gravitation pull, so you have to fight that. Yeah. I see what you're trying to do. Oh, jeez. Only we can turn this into competitive. Oh god, no. Ooh. How are you finding this so far? Just playing around with the physics. Magical to say the least, yeah. I can't wait to write the music for this. Soaring through the dark areas. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, no, never mind. I'm going this way, I guess. Oh god, no. Trying to stay still is surprisingly tricky. Which is what I think I'm gonna use for the mechanics. Oh. Oh, jeez. All right. So I gotta get onto the concept art. I can leave it to the side so you can still play around with it. I just gotta do some concept art work here. So yeah, the whole premise of this is imagine trying to get through this entire level with your friends, right? Hyas, how's it going? Check this out. I'm playing with someone. Oh, good God. Oh, God. Here we go. So that's me doing the flips in the air, airborne. That's him dragging his butt across the ground. You can join if you want. We can test out the 3-player thing. Do you want to join? Test this thing out? Oof. The experience is surprisingly mesmerizing. How do I join? Here, I posted the download link for in the Discord, the general chat, so you can download it. And let's see. So here, I'll just I'll disconnect this so that Hyas can join, because you can only join from the lobby. All right, so let's see, Hyas, where is your... Here we go. So I'll send you a message. That is the IP address for the server. So the port you have to use is 3544. And then all you have to do is just put in 3544 here and the IP address here, and then press connect. Alright, so Mad Dog can drop in already and connect. We do have to restart the game though. I haven't programmed in the cleanup stuff. Three, 5, 4, 4. What was it about 3544? You need port, IP address, and then you press connect. There you go, so that you're connected. Now we're waiting for Mad Dog. And he's connected. Okay, all of you press ready. Okay. So all of you press... Yeah, both of you have to press ready. Oh, you just disconnected. I believe that was highest. Okay, so both of you have to press ready. Is ready supposed to be green? Yes. Okay, someone else needs to press ready. I think it might be Mad Dog. Or Highest, who knows. Alright, so Mad Dog needs to press ready then. Highest says he's ready. Oh, Mad Dog just left, I think. Okay. Highest is ready. And Highest just left. See, that's the thing. I need to make sure that the clients can also see the ready statuses of all the other players. Because see, this confusion's like, oh, I press ready. Well, we should start now, right? That's where the confusion is there. Okay, so Mad Dog is ready. Did you press the ready button? It's not going to push you to the next level as soon as you press ready. It's actually only going to do that once all the people plus the server are ready. So you can go ahead and press ready. Because it still says waiting on my side. But that could also be my programming issue. What was the port again? 3554. It's green, okay. It's weird. Oh yeah, no, you have to unpress it and press it again, because if it was already green, when you connect it, you have to unpress and press it again. See, that's another thing that I need to watch out for. Right? Because that's the thing that happens. If you press ready, there you go. Now I can see on my side, if you take a look at the stream, I see the ready message from you. So that's something I have to put in. I have to make sure that all the players can see everyone else's ready state. Kind of important. Highest, where are you? 3544 is the port. There we go. Press ready. Highest, that is. Yeah, so if you had highest, if your ready button was green, there we go. Alright, WASD to move, and I have an error. Local variable, this player's object is not set before reading it. Oh yeah, Okay. I have to deal with this. I'm gonna have to deal with this afterwards. Well, that was a big, big disappointment. Oh, it's... Yeah, there's a piece of code that determines... Wait a minute. Wait, why did that show? Hold on. No. O3 UI. Why the hell did that show? Oh, you know why? You know why? It's a different version of the game. 1 second. I know. Okay. Okay. I know what the problem is. See, this is actually another thing that's important. You need to make sure that everyone has the latest version of the game. Right? So here, I'll post it to the general chat. This is the latest. This is the last one that I made from yesterday. Because there's a bunch of code that I added for camera stuff. Right? Because each player has their own camera and you need to track your own camera. So that is the one that you're supposed to be using for the test. But you see, even with that in mind, you see how important Q&A testing is? I didn't know that error existed there. Okay. So here, I will add... oh, Jenko wants to join. Okay, we'll need to 3544. Okay, so server is running on 3544. No, you should get the one that I just posted. You have the older one. Okay, Jenko's ready. Yeah, well, I definitely need some sort of a feedback for the players. Okay. Okay, so High says he's the one ready. Okay, Mad Dog, is that you? That's another thing. Being able to see maybe like usernames or something like that. That's Mad Dog. Okay, so Hyas and Mad Dog are ready. Let's see if Jenko's gonna join up. So we're waiting for the third player. God, I hope there's no errors. This could have the potential of being very fun. Okay, so I see two players. I'm assuming Jenko is yet to connect. Let's see. Open original. Three, 5, 4, 4. Okay, so who's not connected yet? I should see. Oh, hey. There's the 3 connections. Oh, the third ready button is probably hidden, but somebody needs to... Yeah, the third ready button, I think it's hidden behind the IP address button. But I'm seeing 3 connections. So technically, I have 3 players connected. One of you hasn't pressed ready yet. Because I pressed ready on my side, which means that the moment the last player presses ready, we're all gonna start. Hey, nice. Okay, WASD to move. I'm not seeing any... Oh, okay, here we go. We have flight. Okay, we have movement from this guy over here. Okay. Okay, last one. Last guy needs to move. Come on, tell me the last guy's gonna... Hey, there we go. Okay, backspace to reset. Nice. I love it. Oh god. Jesus. So yeah, for now the physics kind of get inherited when you get respawned. I still need to set all the physics properties to none. So yeah, this is what the multiplayer experience is gonna be like. It's just people tumbling off the sides of cliffs and whatnot. Oh, it's just everybody trying to get through this whole thing. Whoops, excuse me, whoever that was. Okay, let me just kind of... Whoops, excuse me, sorry about that. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god. This could be... I could make a battle royale game out of this. Oh no, you don't. Oof. Backflip. And no recovery from that one. Whoop. Excuse me. Oh god, no. Get out of there. That's what this stream is going to be about, just playing with other people. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, jeez. Damn it. No. Oh, recovery. Alright, I guess we're doing this, eh? That's what we're doing? Wait. You know what we should do? Let's make a tower. Let's make a tower. That's what we gotta do. Okay, so let's see, who is that? That's another thing, usernames. Okay. No! We're making a tower! Oh, it's... Okay. Here we go. You can stack on top of me. Not like that! Oh my god. Okay. You people clearly haven't been... Okay, here we go. So there's a stationary player right there. Okay. It's like trying to control a lunar module. Oh, somebody's balancing. Oof. Okay. Oh. Almost. I almost had it. Where are the boulders? I had boulders. Oh no, the boulders are in the are not in this version. Oof. Oh, come on. Yay! Ow. Oh god, come on. Oh, jeez. Alright, let me just slowly slide in here. Oh. Okay, so usernames. We're gonna need usernames. Gotta go have some? Sure. Absolutely. Hey, leave your game running so we can balance on top of your ship. Just press backspace. Once. Oh no. Oof. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Oh, and beautiful. Oh. I disconnected. Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. Actually, interestingly enough, when you disconnect, it doesn't remove the ship. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in a little effect of it to make it go dormant. Yeah, so if somebody disconnects, their ship is just gonna like turn off and drop. And it's just not gonna spawn in the next level. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Okay. Yes! Yes! That's what I want. Oh no. Oh no, you're not highest, you're someone else. I need to get highest out of that corner. Let's get out of here. Ah, denied. This is strangely therapeutic. Oh, no way. Can I do it? Can I do it like that? No, I can't. Ah, got it. Well, the only way for you to drop back into the game is if you if I restart the server. Ooh, hey. I'm just sitting here. I'm held by nothing but torque. See, everybody saw me, so everybody wants to get over here. Like, if I let go of my torque left button, I start tipping over. Oh, no, you bastard. Oh, Jesus. Let's get back up there. You guys can have fun while I'm out of... Thanks, Hyas. Appreciate it. Nice. Alright, so I can leave this running. So I'll leave this running so you guys can play around. I'm gonna continue with the concept artwork. So I need to create a bunch of different designs for these pods, so that we can differentiate who's who.
But a cloud drifted over its face. You kissed me, and
Oh god, what is going on the server?
the night we call it a day. I the song of the spheres, like a minor lament in my ears. I hadn't the heart left to pray. The night we call it a day.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna disconnect everybody. Let me send you another version of it, alright? So, give me a second. I'll export it, because I added a bunch of like floating boulders in the in that one. So I'll quickly export it and I'll send that one to him and everybody can use that one.
No bluer than he was I. The moon went down, stars were gone.
Just launching this thing.
Sun didn't rise with the dawn. There wasn't a thing left to say. The night we
The delay is way too big. Probably. I'd have to test it out and see how it runs. The problem becomes when you have a multiple
left to
clients.
the night
Doing that, my camera was focused on Slojenko. Yeah, it's if you leave the screen, it ends up focusing on something else. Wait, was the camera focused on Janko the entire time? Like the entire playthrough, the camera was focused on him. Oh, well, that's not good. So I need to figure that out. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to use sockets, socket IDs to determine who's who. But apparently that's not a good idea. I could use the IP address. Okay. So this one actually has no gravity whatsoever. But let me move this thing like this so people don't get stuck in there. Okay, so this is to prevent players from leaving the view or the room. Oh yeah, but I don't have these guys. That's right, these guys aren't being tracked, so everyone would have... See, everyone would have a different position for this. Because these ones are just kind of free-floating in this space. And this is going to look weird, because some players are going to be able to pass through them. It's going to look interesting, just for the sake of seeing what it would look like. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Create executable. So let's do this as 4. Okay, general chat. This thing is there. You should add side and back thrusters too. I will. For now, it's just a single thruster for the sake of getting the concept done. So this is 4. Okay. So 3544. Server is running. Mad Dog, you getting food? So I guess it's just gonna be me and Jenko for the time being. I'm out of coffee. I should get some food in me at some point soon as well. So there will be side and back thrusters. Because most of the time the game is going to take place in 0G. Just like it will in here right now. Unless I left some player artificial gravity code. No, it's all blocked. Okay, I see. Jenko has to press ready. Oh, wait, Highest wants to connect. So it's in the general chat. I pressed. Okay, so here's the thing. If you press ready before you're connected, it's not going to actually send the ready signal. That's another thing that I need to change. The ready status should be based on the server side perception of it. That's kind of what I need to do. So instead of making the button green, I need to check whether or not, like, the server will need to send the ready. It's not letting me in. Port 3544, IP address the one that I sent you. Jenko connected. So Jenko, you need to unpress ready and press it again so that it sends it to my side. And you didn't, yeah, so you don't have any feedback of whether or not the, I should be able to press ready if I connect. Yes, that's another thing that I need to change. As I said, there's a whole lot of bugs, like, there's a whole lot of functionality additions that I still have to do. So there's, you know, that's just, it's there just because I needed something to quickly test it. Okay, so one of the people is not ready, which I think is Jenko. You need to unpress ready and press it again. Oh, wait. Maybe that was high. Oh, there's Highest. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Wait. Wait a minute. Everyone has the same position for the boulders because the server is the one handling the player movement. So the server sends back the player position in the exact same place, which would mean that our physics would actually be synchronized. Yeah, the camera isn't following you. I know, that's something I need to fix. So that's not really playable, I guess, at the moment, is it? I think the camera would be following someone else. Boulders aren't moving. Boulders aren't moving. Well... Oh, yeah. Never mind. Boulders wouldn't move because the physics for the player objects are disabled. That's right. It's only moving on my side. That's right. Okay, well, yeah. So, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff that still has to be fixed. Because... Oh yeah, and we're in 0G right now, so... This is too fun. Yeah, I thought the boulders would be synchronized, but because in order for me to move all the players, I need to in order for me to move all the players, I need to disable the physics in order to move them according to their position and rotation on the server side. Because of that, the boulders don't interact with any of the players, which means that you would be looking at something weird. Like, you would be looking at a boulder, like, for example, that one player in the corner there, he would be, I think, he would be looking at, like, there's some sort of invisible force in that corner not allowing him to get there. Yeah, so that right there. The player that just respawned. Man, I need usernames here. So yeah, in that corner, there's some sort of invisible force, and... Oh, I thought I was stuck. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. Here we go. Well, yeah, playing with the boulders would have been a lot more fun. You'd think it would be nice and quick, but no. It's never nice and quick. It's really fun, though. You see how there's like this invisible force right here? What are you doing? Somebody keeps pressing the reset button. Let's get this out of here. Huh. Actually, here's a fun thing. Let's get all the boulders in here. In where the players are. Because technically they don't see the You guys don't see the other boulders because they're not moving. They're not moving according to the server. Well, that's one of the reasons why I wanted physics to be server side. Who's ID 47? 47... that's not me. I'm ID 44. So it's either Hyas or Mad Dog. Oh man, see, it's kind of weird for you guys because you don't see the boulders moving. So on your end, my camera's focused on 47, which isn't me. Yeah. Agent 47. Yeah, so I need to figure out a better way of doing it. I might be able to do it in a way where when you connect to the server creates a unique identifier. Oh, damn it. The server creates a unique identifier. And the server creates one and it assigns it to the player that's connected. And it makes sure that the unique identifier is never the same as any of the other ones. So that will be used to tell which player object belongs to which client. And the server will be responsible for assigning these things. Oh. I just blocked you guys in. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, no. They're trying to escape. Gotta plug the hole. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna have to put on a timer on how much you can reset yourself. Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. If you guys want to play around with the boulders, you can only do so in the single player. So what you have to do is you have to create the server and just press ready. And that will get you right into the game. That will get you right into the game right away. And you'll be the only player there. Interestingly enough, you can technically join the game while everybody's in a playable room. It's just that there's no code involved in generating them or spawning them in mid-game. Would have been nice to have... Yeah, okay. So anyways, I'll leave this to the side. If you guys want to play it, you can play it. I will need to add... let's see, I'll need to add to the light flight dock. Okay, so fixes. Have server generate unique ID for each player for camera tracking. So I don't think I can use sockets, they're not really reliable. Or it requires a much more in-depth understanding of what sockets represent to be able to use them. Generate unique ID, okay. Don't allow to press ready until connected. Okay. Anywho, let's go back to Krita. Let's get all of this stuff done. Hmm. So what are you guys' thoughts on so far? Even though it's kind of a dumb question at this point, because there's not much to this. It's just a physics simulation environment, that's all there is. Okay, so how many players am I gonna allow at once? I'm thinking... This looks like a beta cam. Or an 8mm recorder. Janko, shouldn't you be studying? Oh. My camera... Oh, your camera was following me, was it? I see. Anyways, yeah, so I gotta figure that out. I'll see what the ID system is gonna be like. Although it's kind of weird that the socket system is not working. So in order to proceed with the level, Janko has to physically move my ship so that he can see what the hell's going on next. He has to play the game twice. Oh, that's hilarious. I was moving 47 around. Ah. Wait, I'm not 40. I'm 44. I'm not 47. Where's 47? Maybe I can get 47 to you. Which one's your ship? I was just messing with... Oh. Janko, which one's your ship? 46? Because maybe I can... I'm 46. Okay, so... You have to move 47 around. So 47 is over here. I saw your ship up above, so let me get your... This is so stupid. Oh, but oh well, it's a challenge. I had an idea for this dumb game where one player, it's a networking game, but one player plays as the first person character, but the second player has to play as the camera. So... Oh, somebody disconnected. Okay, here, I'm getting... oh, you should... there we go. Okay, he's in your control now. Wait, Mad Dog is 46, he can only see 47. I see. Okay, yeah, so everyone's cameras are broken, so that sucks. That's what it is. Anyways, I'll see about that solution. I'll probably just have I'll have the server generate the random values. Oh yeah, and somebody keeps connecting and disconnecting. So you can't really connect to the server and jump right back into the game, unfortunately. So at least not at the time being. If you leave the server, that's it. You have to wait until they go back to the main lobby / main menu. Okay, so here, I'll, if you want to play around, you can turn off the game, and, well, you can restart the game, you can press create server, and then press ready, and then you'll start the game right away as the only player in the game. But then you'll be able to play around with the boulders. Okay, if I'm gonna allow 15 players, am I gonna have to design 15 of these things? I mean, obviously there's also gonna be the ability to set the color of the glow, which could also be an identifying prospect. How many people are connected? Right now, technically there's only... Well, there shouldn't be any people connected, actually. It says there's total 25 connections, but that's not the case, because it's actually reading the DS grid. It's reading the DS grid of all the connections that have taken place, but I've set some of these connections to be inactive. Considering that's actually a lot easier to do than setting them, than deleting stuff from the DS grid. It's surprisingly convoluted. I have to clear and then shift stuff and then resize the entire DS grid. It's just ugh. Takes a while, man. Now the maximum amount of connections you can do in this game right now is 3 other connections besides the server. It's pretty fun. Okay. So what are we doing here? Okay, as much as I like generic guitar playing for a blues line, I would like to play something more defined. Okay. Yeah, sure. The Fallout music has been an incredible help. Fallout New Vegas Radio. With Mr. New Vegas radio narration. Ooh. That's pretty cool. But that's not what I want. I want the playlists. (27) 46, 46. Okay. Spaceships. Or not ships, it's vessels? Sure. Is anyone still in the server? Let's see. Oh. No, I don't think I think everyone left. No, someone's still in here. Cool. I see you're bumping into invisible boulders, are you? I lost 47. Oh no. Here, let me get him to you. Oh jeez. Actually, oh, who's that? Is that 47? Editing, this is going to be annoying. Actually, wait, this one's not... Oh, no, it's just very close to the... No, that's 45. Damn it. Come on. There's 47. Oh, he's all the way over there. He's all the way on the other side of the map. How do you get there?
I fell for you driving and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right?
Okay, I'm going. I'm getting him here. Yeah, we definitely need side thrusters here.
Get me some money too.
Okay, if you reset,
Why don't
he will be right in the ditch to the right. There we go, there's 47. Welcome back. It's kind of fun though, as broken as it is, having to move another object in order to keep your view in sight.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been, oh my love?
Gotta go. Alright, man. Well, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, you should leave the server. Sure thing. Appreciate the help and the whatchamacallit, the conversation. The company. How did you come across this channel, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
To be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep.
And yeah, absolutely. Talk to you hopefully soon. Alright, the server is now deserted. There's nobody else in here. Here we go. I like watching slow streamers, easier conversations. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well there you go. I think what I'm gonna have to do here is I'm gonna have to make a single vessel and then randomize these various eye designs. Right? Make you sensey?
As I walked out in
Mm-hmm. It's like a deep sea diving suit. That's what this thing looks like. Just have one without any eyes. Although this kind of perspective makes it look like it's at a weird angle.
of the midnight ranges,
Something more like this.
shining through the night. Stars of the midnight ranges, light my way tonight. While my herd is grazing Watch them while I'm sleeping. Till the stars are gone. Candles up in heaven, lend your light so strange, guide my weary doggie. Stars of the midnight.
Let's make some asymmetrical stuff. Okay, so that's 15. I need just one more for the server. And it's not going to be like a server specific thing. It's just, it's usually 15 plus, 16 players, 15 plus server. Maybe not. Yeah, I ended up erasing this guy. These two are kind of similar, though. There we go. I think playing with physics particles is actually going to be pretty interesting here. Okay, so this is good. Let me export vessels PNG. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay. So what I want to do now is, let's see, it's already been a 2-hour stream. I'm gonna actually take a break and grab some food. This is the first stream of the day. Haven't even had breakfast yet. I just wanted to get some ideas down. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, take a break, come back, and we'll continue off with the game assets that way. Alright, beautiful. See you next